big thank you to our sponsor, Gray Matter Gaming. Check out their mats, they're pretty cool.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to High Ground Gaming for another great battle report. An epic battle between the factions of Death and Chaos. We're here today with our special guest, Josh. Josh, say hi to everybody.
Hello, Internet.
So today, Josh is going to be playing Soulblight Gravelords, Legion of Night.
Yeah, Legion of Night.
Legion of Night versus the Munificent Wanderers of the Maggotkin of Nurgle. So if you liked our previous battle reports and are looking forward to this one, make sure you like, share, subscribe, binge, do all the things to make sure that we can keep bringing you this great content. And don't forget to leave a comment. Let us know a matchup you'd like to see in the future, and we'll try and get that on the channel. So for now, we're going to go to the lists, and then we'll be back with the battle plan and who's going first.
This is 1940 points, Legion of Night for Soulblight Gravelords. Grand strategy is take what's theirs, Triumph Bloodthirsty, because I'm going to need the extra charge reroll. Starting off with Manfred, big Legion of Night man himself. Chosen spell is Decrepify. He teleports, he kills things, he gives buffs, he's great. Next up we've got our general, call him Little Manfred. That is the Vampire Lord on foot. He's got the Swift form for the +2 to charge and the Tusk Helm, and then his spell is Soul Pike. Try and prevent some counter charges. Next up, we've got the Necromancer with Fading Vigor and Tunnel Master. There to make things like Graveguard fight twice. Next up, we've got, for Legion of Night, we got Manfred's Honor Guard of 2 units of 3 Vargheists. Deep Striking in, just adding more to the off-board presence. And then we have, just as a pinning and outflanking unit, 5 Blood Knights. Those, along with the Vargheists and the Vampire Lord, are going to probably start off-board. Then we have, just for the third battle line and to take an objective early, 10 Direwolves. And similarly, a little chaff unit of 5 Black Knights to absorb charges and grab objectives and come back and be annoying. Then the main event is 2 units of 20 Graveguard with Great White Blades. One starts off the table with the Vampire Lord, the other starts in the grave. Just come on, hit a 9-inch charge, and delete anything that they touch.
And the forces of the Maggotkin of Nurgle today will be Munificent Wanderers, starting with a Great Unclean One in the back. He knows Fleshy Abundance and is armed with the Bile Blade and the Doomsday Bell. Spoilpox Scrivener to back up our Plague Bearers. 1 Feculent Neuralmaw in the back, and a Beast of Nurgle. We have 2 units of 3 Nurglings, a big unit of 30 Plague Bearers, 10 Blight Kings, led by my general, which is a Lord of Plagues, and he will have the Infernal Conduit command trait for extra contagion points. He'll also have Mutter Grub, and so he knows Gift of Disease, and he'll be fueled by Gurish Rage. That is going to be my 1980 points of Maggotkin of Nurgle. Let's see if we can spread that rampant disease. So, for today's battle report, we took the Prize of Galette as our battle plan. 5 objectives, 1 in the center, and then branching out around it, the other 4. Each turn, the person going second gets to activate 1 objective. It's hold 1, hold 2, hold more, and 2 for your battle tactic. And then obviously grand strategies come into play at the end. So, Josh outdropped me by quite a bit, because he's a battle regiment and I'm not. So, Josh, we're going to give you a minute to think about who's going to take the first turn, and when we come back, it'll be top of 1. So we're back. I have to roll for my Wheel of Corruption, or my Cycle of Corruption for Nurgle. We'll be on 1, which will be the Unnatural Vitality. Maggotkin of Nurgle heroes have a ward of 4 up. So, no killy. Turn 1.
Good one to get out of the way.
Yeah,
honestly.
for you. Yeah, for sure. Especially since there's nothing on the board. So, Josh, since you won deployment, who's going to take the first turn?
You are. I need you to be away from that board edge.
Okay. So then you also get to pick an objective to activate?
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and activate this one here.
Okay. So I have to think about a battle tactic really quick, and then we will come back and go into Maggotkin and Nurgle turn 1.
Battle round 1. Fight.
So we're here with the top of the Maggotkin of Nurgle turn 1. For my battle tactic, I'm going to take Desecrate their lands, and it's going to be the piece of terrain with your command points on top.
Sounds good.
For my heroic action, I will attempt to get a command point with my Spoilpox Scrivener. I will not.
I will attempt the same with Manfred. I will not.
Yes. Gotta love it. So then we'll go to casting. My general can cast Gifted Disease, which is a 21-inch range. There's nothing in range, so he won't be casting right now. The Great Unclean one is going to attempt to cast Fleshy Abundance. I don't get it, and he miscasts. So he'll take
Great
2
start.
mortal wounds, and he'll take both of those. So this is going to be one of those days. All right. I have Contagion points. So I get 3 for being wholly within my territory. I get an extra 1 because of the tree. So that'll bring me to 4. My general's command trait allows me to roll a d6. A 5 gives me 1 more. And then the Guo has the bell, which allows me to do that the same. And I will also get 1 more from him. So I'll be at a total of 6 contagion points to start, which is great. So then we'll go, he's done casting because he miscast, so that's fine. That was very lackluster, and I apologize.
No problem. I was worried about how I'd kill him. If you just do it for me, it solves that problem.
I know, right? Well, he's still got 16 wounds, and he's going to heal him, so it's fine. So we'll go to movement, and we'll show you where that ends up. Alright, so the end of turn 1 will also be, or the end of movement at turn 1 will also be the end of my turn 1, because we're slow. So we desecrated over there with 2 units of Nurglings. I have 4 in range to Josh's 3. Mm-hmm. So I control the terrain feature. Everybody ran and moved up. We're trying to box out a little bit, but we're not successful at that because we don't have enough bodies. So we're there. And that'll be the end. I will score hold 1 because the Beast of Nurgle is holding the objective. I will hold more for 2 points, and then 2 for my battle tactic, which will bring round or top of 1 score to 4-0 Maggotkin of Nurgle. And we are going to go into the Soulblight Gravelords turn in just a second. So we'll be back after Josh picks a battle tactic and decides on a heroic action.
Alright, so Soulblight turn 1, I'm going to go for Cunning Maneuver with this Necromancer on this objective. Nice and easy one. Heroic action is going to be unnecessary command point with Manfred. 4 up, which I get.
I'm going to go for, how many spells do you cast?
3 on the board.
I am going to go for a Heroic Willpower with the Spoilpox Scrivener, because that should
Sounds
get
good.
me...
Manfred's going to spend that command point immediately on Vigor of Undeath. Give an aura of +1 to hit and wound. And then we have nothing to heal, so we're to casting. Manfred will go for a Mystic Shield, which I get on a 10.
We'll use the Spoilpox for that one. He says, no, that's okay. We're going to miscast.
Right, we're going to put that on the Direwolves. And then Manfred will go for Arcane Bolt on an 8.
Guo will not be able to deny it.
Okay. And then the Necromancer will go for Van Hels, which I get on a 7.
We'll get you that one too.
Alright.
Alright.
That will also go on the Direwolves. Alright, so I think that is hero phase. I always feel like I'm forgetting something, but no, I think I'm good.
Alright, on to movement.
Alright, so end of movement. Manfred and the Black Knights just pushed up to try and help clear out these Nurglings. Necromancer auto ran 6 to get on that objective for cunning maneuver. Super cunning. The tanked up Direwolves moved up around him. And then just some Vargeist came down in the back to turn off the contagion points from the tree and try and make a charge into that Beast of Nurgle and clear it out. I was very strongly debating putting down 20 Graveguard behind the Guo and just trying to make a turn 1 charge into it and kill it since it's already hurt. They could probably do it if they made the charge. There just wasn't quite enough room. I would have to charge around the tree, and then I would have to take the double if I got it, which then gives up control of turning objectives on, and Nurgle, you really, really want to be able to pick what objectives are on so they can't get too stuck in. So decided not to put everything down, see if I can just play one more turn, get him more entrenched in specific areas and be able to play around it more before I start overcommitting anything.
Okay, so at the end of the movement phase, because you are within 3 of the Feculent Gnarlmaw, you do take a disease on the Vargeist.
Sounds good.
You will also, we also figured out that I missed a contagion point at the beginning of the game in my hero phase, so I'm up to 7 instead of 6, because there were no enemy units in my territory.
Yeah.
So, then we're on to the shooting phase.
I do not have a shooting phase.
Hey, alright. So charges.
Charges. So Manfred's going to charge. You get a 3, which makes it.
We were worried about that.
Go ahead and go straight in there.
Okay.
And then the Black Knights will charge for a 10.
Hey, there we are.
They're gonna not use all of that, but they're gonna come in here.
Okay.
Alright, and then they, on a 2-up, will do D3 mortal wounds. Oh, that's super cocked. Okay. For 3 mortal wounds into the green Nurglings.
We'll save one of those, so one base will take 2 wounds.
Alright. Then end a charge phase. Oh, yes, thank you. The Vargeist will need a 9. And they get a 3. I will burn a command point on re-rolling that
Okay.
for a 6.
Okay.
So they do not make their charge, but they can stand there and turn off contagion points, and that's fine. So now end of charge phase. We've got Monstrous Rampage. Manfred will stomp on the green Nurglings
Okay.
for 3 mortal wounds.
I'll save 2 of those. Take 1 wound. So 1 base with 3 wounds taken. Okay.
And then top of combat, Manfred will unleash his Arcane Bolt for D3 mortal wounds. 2.
We will take both of those. So 1 base will die.
And then for Nurgle, the contagion points. When do they apply?
End of combat.
End of combat, okay.
And then end of movement, which are the 2 worst possible places you could get disease points.
Sure. In that case, Manfred will teleport and bounce away to come back over here.
Okay. So that will be the start of combat.
Start of combat.
So just so I don't forget for the future, the Spoil Pox is going to give the Plague Bearers +1 save because he's in range, and I need to
Sure.
remember to do that.
So the only unit I have is the Black Knights.
Okay.
Go ahead and pile them in. I'm going to put everything into the green
Okay.
unit.
That is fine.
I have 11 attacks from the Riders. This will be... I'm going to go ahead and all attack them just because it's
Okay.
going to be the end of the round here. So this will be 3s and 3s. That is 4, no rend.
6 up. Save 1. 1 damage each.
Yep.
Okay, I got 3.
And then the 10 from the mounts will be 3s and 4s.
That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see.
That's 3 more, no rend.
Okay. Save 2 of those. So 4 damage total. 5 upward. Save 2 of those. So I got 1 base on 3 wounds taken. And you can't hurt me there anymore?
No.
And the battle shock, they're going to heal up anyway. So I'm just going to remove it. Okay. So we're going to go with the Nurglings. Because we have to. So pile these guys in this way. I'm just going to roll them all. Because that's the
Sure.
thing. So it'll be 4 guys that can fight. So that's 20 attacks. And 6s to hit will be disease points. Okay. You will take 6 disease points.
Oh my god, okay.
Let me get you that. And then,
I was hoping to just clear out 1 unit.
yeah,
Didn't happen.
Nurglings are my MVP because I admittedly this is only my 2nd game with them, with Nurgle at all. But they killed a Durthu. Nurglings killed the last wound off a Durthu last night in my practice game. So that'll be 1, 2, 3 wounds, no rend.
It's round 1. I'm Legion of Night, so they'll be on 4-ups. So 1, 6 upwards. Rerolling the 1 from the banner.
Cool.
Hey,
1 damage.
1 damage.
Okay. End of the combat phase, right?
Mm-hmm.
They'll go to 7, and the Vargeist will tick up to 2. So we'll do the 2 on the Vargeist first. 1 mortal wound there. They'll go back to 1.
6 upward.
And then 7 on the Black Knights. It'll be 2 mortal wounds on them.
6 upwards. No.
Okay. Did we kill 1?
Yes.
Cool. Does that make you take battle shock?
No.
Okay. Nurglings have a bravery 10, so I don't have to either. Okay.
Yeah, I'm bravery 10 army-wide.
All right. So that was the end of turn 1. You hold 1 more, and you did your battle tactic.
Indeed.
So we got a tie ball game at 4-4. Priority into 2.
3.
I got a 1.
I will give it to you.
Okay. So I need to think about which objective would you like to turn on?
That would be my home objective.
Okay. So I'm going to think about a battle tactic, figure out what I'm going to do about all this, and then we can go from there.
Battle round 2.
So top of 2 for the Maggotkin of Nurgle. we are going to select Gifts to the Grandfather as our battle tactic, which is I just have to have more enemy units than friendly units destroyed in this turn. So we're going to try that. Then what we'll do is we will roll for, or we'll do our contagion points. I get 3 for having the Lord of Plagues still wholly within my territory. I don't get any extras from the tree or not having enemy units in my territory. The Lord of Plagues is going to roll for his one. I get an extra one, so I'll be at 11. And then the bell will also attempt to get me another one. That's a cocked dice. And I do. So I'll get an extra one. I'll be at 12 contagion points. Currently, the most expensive thing that I can summon is going to be a Poxbringer Herald of Nurgle. But I can summon a beast at 10, so we can try that too. Maybe. Alright, so we'll go to casting. This didn't work out so well for us last time, but the...
heroic action.
Oh yeah, command point. I don't.
Command point. I know.
Okay, cool. I like that. So the Lord of Plagues has the artifact that allows him to cast Gifted Disease like he was a wizard. So he's within 21 of the Black Knights. So we're going to cast Gifted Disease there.
Right.
I'm going to get that on a 6.
I have nothing in range.
Okay, so they're going to just take a disease point.
Okay.
So they'll go up to 2. And then the Glotkin, or not the Glotkin, the Guo is going to cast Fleshy Abundance. He will get that on an 8.
We'll try and deny with the Necromancer, which you get it. Also an 8.
Cool, so the Plague Bearers will now have 3 wounds, because they're wholly within 14. And then we're going to attempt to cast Plague Wind from the Guo, which is his War Scroll spell. And he does on a 9.
Manfred will try and deny. She does not.
Okay. So I pre-measured the Vargeiser in. The question now is, does it? Yes. So it gets the Necromancer, right? At 14?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to roll 1 dice for each unit. On a 4-up, they get a disease point.
Okay.
It's not great.
Everything within 14?
No.
Oh.
Just what the line passes over.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The Wolves get it. And the Necromancer gets it. So they'll both have disease points to start.
Okay.
So that's great. Start chipping away at that a little bit. So then we're going to be done with casting and my hero phase. So we'll go to movement and we'll show you where we end up. And this is where we've ended up. We shifted everything a little bit. We summoned another Beast of Nurgle down here for 10 contagion points. I forgot to roll the Locus of Fecundity for the Guo at the beginning of the turn, so we did that during movement. He healed 3 wounds. He only had 2 taken, so we're good. At the end of movement, the Vargeist ticked up to 2 disease points. The Black Knights ticked up to 3 because they got hit by the Gifted Disease. We ran the Lord of Plagues. We ran the Plague Bearers. We ran the Guo, and we just moved over the Beast of Nurgle there. We're not going to charge wolves that can fight twice, so that would just be dumb. So
I also redeployed the wolves
You did.
onto the objective to make sure the Guo moving up didn't take it from me.
And we also retreated that unit of 2 Nurglings out of combat because, unfortunately, Josh teleported too far away from the objective, so we were able to sneak in there and steal it. So we are going to go to shooting, of which there is none because the Ghoul ran and the Spoilpox is not in range. And then we are going to go to charges. So really the big charge we need to make is these Blight Kings into the Black Knights over there, so we're hoping that happens. They need a 7, we pre-measured, so a 4 won't get there, but we will re-roll that for a command point. Yeah, keep dreaming. That's an 8. So we're in. And because I positioned my Lord of Plagues where they're at, they are going to be wholly within 12 of his ability to give them an extra attack. So it's going to be up to Josh if he wants me to roll it. But
yeah, I think that's good by Black Knights. by that objective, honestly.
Yep. Pretty much. Okay. So that's the only charge I'm going to get to make. So we're going to go to the top of combat. Just so I don't forget. The Spoilpox is going to give them +1 save. Not that it matters. And then I am going to dish out an extra attack for the Blight Kings.
Yep. Yeah.
Do you want me to roll it?
Pile them in. We'll see how many attacks you get, and because you're going to be a little tight here. I don't think it's going to matter. There's only 7 wounds left in that unit, but
So these are in a Galician Champions.
Right. Never mind.
So they all get to fight, pretty much.
Never mind. You're good. I will just pull the Black Knights.
Okay. So my pile-in is finished. I will also wait on that. So if you want to pull them, or if you know, for the people at home, because that's like 60 attack.
Yeah, for the people at home, that's going to do about 30 damage, maybe more, and they have 7 wounds left. So.
All right. So that disease is gone because we did it. But that's okay. Black Knights get a second charge, second life, maybe.
Yes.
So, and then the Nurglings are going to pile in. We're going to go just this way.
Fair.
And that is the end of that. So we'll go straight to Battle Shock because that's really all that matters for us. End of combat, these guys will tick up to 3. So I have 1 on the Necromancer, the Wolves, and the Vargeist. So we'll roll the 1 for the Wolves. They don't.
Okay.
And the 1 for the Necromancer. They don't. And 3 for the Vargeist. 2 more wounds.
2 more wounds. I don't think I'm actually in range. I think I messed this up last turn, but I failed it anyway. I'm not in range of a gravesite, so I don't have a ward.
Okay.
So if you could just tick that wound up to 3.
All right. 4 wounds each, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, my cycle of corruption right now is that everybody is considered within 14 inches of a locus fecundity. So that's just kind of where we're at. All right. So I'm going to get hold 1 and my battle tactic for 3 points.
Sounds good.
All right. So this will be going into Soulblight turn 2. And we will be back when Josh decides on all of his things.
Alright, so we realized that we forgot in Battle Shock phase to roll for the Black Knights that were destroyed to see if I get a half unit back, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Didn't kill any of yours, so on a 5-up I get 3 Black Knights. I do not. Okay, that would have affected Battle Tactic, but I don't have them, so I'm going to go ahead and do Gaining Momentum while I still have the chance to hold objectives. I'm going to kill the Beast of Nurgle and hold more than you.
Okay.
Then also for heroic action, I'm going to just do a command point with Manfred. Which I get.
I'm going to attempt a command point with the Great Unclean One, which I don't get.
So I'll spend it immediately on Vigor of Undeath.
Who knew? Who knew?
And then so Invigorating Aura, I can heal summonable units that are near characters. I haven't lost any models, but I can use the healing to clear that disease point.
Okay.
And then we've got casting. Really wish I could heal the point off the Necromancer, but so the Necromancer will cast Van Hels on a 6, which is what it needs.
You got it.
Sweet. So fight twice wolves again.
Great.
Then Manfred will go for Mystic Shield, which I get on a 7.
No.
No.
You're not allowed to have that one.
And then
I'm out of denies, by the way.
I'll check if he's in range. What he's in range of. Yeah, Manfred will go for Decrepify. Which he gets on a 9.
Okay.
So the Guo will now be -1 to wound and -1 damage on all of his profiles.
Okay.
Go ahead and put that there. Alright, other than that, I'm pretty sure that is hero phase.
Alrighty. So after the hero phase, we'll go to movement. We'll show you where things end up.
Alright, so end of movement, we just kind of pushed up the things that were on the board to take care of the battle tactic, and the things that were off the board are coming in to kill stuff. So we've got the wolves and the Vargeist over here to go kill the Beast of Nurgle. With Van Hels on the wolves, they should be able to do that no problem. Put down these Graveguard to see if I can make the long charge into the Guo when he's debuffed, and I hopefully don't take too much damage in return if they can't kill him. Trying to make a crazy long charge with the Vampire Lord from the back to help with that. Put those Graveguard down to just kind of threaten the backfield, get them on the board in case I don't make a charge, and then I can get a double. Manfred stayed back here to hold this objective, see if I can clear out some of these Beasts of Nurgle. Not sure what to really do with him at the moment because he can't go into any of these units without probably dying. And then over here we have these two units coming down to try and kill the Lord of Plagues, get rid of a champion, get rid of his +1 attack buff, and just be in general really annoying and threaten the backfield. So that's where we are at the moment. Yeah.
And there's no shooting?
No shooting.
So let's do the fun part.
Was very zoned out, so a lot of things are in a really weird suboptimal positions. So
That's how Nurgle does it.
let's see what we can do.
At the end of movement, you did take disease points on both these units because they're within 3 of the Gnarlmaw.
Yes.
So that was the only thing on our end. We're just going to see what we can weather. So
Yep. So we'll see if we can make these charges. You did redeploy the Beast of Nurgle, but you only got a 1, so it should still be like an easy 4-inch charge. Starting with the Vargeist.
they're
So
in.
I cock the eye.
They're in either way. You got a 4.
Yeah.
So
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to fix my Plague Bears over here because I can't do anything about it.
We've got. Just gonna go here. Try and stay away from the Guo if a bunch of charges fail. Wolves for a 4.
They make it.
Not liking these charge rolls.
Is there a rend on the Graveguard?
Yeah, I'll run one.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We're gonna start doing these harder ones now. We're gonna start with these Graveguard here. Need a 9. Gonna spend the command point on that. We're gonna get new dice. And we're gonna roll off the table for an 8.
Ooh. Not enough.
Alright.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. We're going to try the Graveguard on the back of the board. For a 7. Also not enough. Vampire Lord's not going to charge then. Because kind of suicide. Actually, I'm going to see.
You have your Triumph,
He
don't
can
you?
make, I do. I'm not going to use it here though. I'm going to roll the Vampire Lord and see if I can make the Beast of Nurgle. He has a +2 from his command trait. An 8, so 10. I don't think that
I think it
makes
was an 11.
Yeah, definitely doesn't make it.
Okay.
Alright, we're going to do the Blood Knights next. 7. That I will spend my Triumph on.
Okay.
3. Much worse. Then the Vargeist. See if anything gets in. No.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm over here losing my mind. And
That
ooh,
was...
that was.
I mean, those were a lot of 9-inch charges, but it was still...
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 failed charges?
I needed that. To be honest, I needed that because I needed the ability to not just lose half my army. There's a lot of damage potential on the board right now, and it is sitting on the edges, and I'm okay with that. So
We are gonna, yeah, we're gonna
send
charge
Manfred
Manfred in.
Okay. He's in.
There's the 11.
Hey.
Oh, that's just...
Okay. All right. So that's the end of the charge phase. Manfred does a thing at the beginning of combat, so let's start there.
Well, Monstrous Rampage first.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's going to stomp on the Nurglings.
Oh, who knew?
Nope.
Okay. Wow. Okay. This just is not your charge phase. So
It is not.
all right. So top of combat.
Top of combat.
Just gonna give them a rend for no
Sure.
reason.
Top of combat. Manfred's actually gonna stay
And fight.
where he is, I think.
Okay.
Let me just measure a few things. No, if I lose the roll off, I don't want you to have an easy charge. So Manfred is actually gonna.
Boink
Back
back
off.
like 2-6.
Well, it's a 9.
Then he gets to pile in.
Yeah, and then he'll get to pile back in onto that objective.
Okay.
Okay, so first activation will be the Vargeist over here.
Okay.
10 attacks. We are going to all attack them.
What's the rend like in the people fighting?
So the Vargeist have Rend 1, Direwolves don't have any Rend.
So because I have the Guo, and he's a big boy, and it's the end of the battle round, and that thing's the only one fighting, we're just going to spend it on all-out defense.
Sure. So we've got 10 attacks. This will be 2s and 3s, and 6s count as 2. So that is 1 miss, 2 extra hits.
Okay.
So that is 8 at Rend 1. And they're damage 2.
Okay. So rend 1 would take me to a 6. I believe the Beasts of Nurgle have a 5-up save. But I will make sure. Yeah, 5-up save. So it would take me to 6, but I'm at a 4, so it takes me to a 5. So we will 5s on these. We'll save 2 of those. So it is 4, 6, so 12 damage. Whoop. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saves. So he takes 6 damage. He has 2 left.
Okay.
In the hope of preventing any kind of craziness, we're going to attack the wolves, but that really doesn't help us much. So we're going to do d6 attacks on the slobbering maw for 4. That'll be 4s and 3s. 2 hits, 2 wounds, no rend.
So wolves don't have Mystic Shield, so 5 ups. Make 1, take 1.
Okay, that's just 1 damage.
Okay.
And then,
Ward, which I make.
all right. Oh, I don't know if I had any 6s to hit. That's fine. Filthy Claws, 4s and 3s. 3 hits. Nothing. Okay. And then I'm not even going to try. Because that's 60 attacks because I get to fight twice.
40.
40
yeah.
attacks, but yeah. They
Well,
get to
no,
fight.
I won't get to attack with all the ranks.
Okay, well, we'll leave
So,
them then.
Yeah, I could. When you're 5-up ward, you could absolutely.
Okay, we'll see. I have 2
Do
wounds
this.
remaining.
So.
So,
Yeah, I never, ever assume that Nurgle will die.
Well.
I've made that mistake before.
yeah.
Gotta make sure I'm staying on this objective with everything I need to.
You definitely have it. So,
Well, I piled in a lot of guys off. I just want to make sure. So I only had to have 6 in. So that's
Okay.
13 attacks.
okay.
So I did charge though, so they'll be on 3s and 3s.
Okay. That sounds like a plan.
That was pretty good. That was really good. That is 8 at no rend.
4 ups. Takes 3. 1 damage each?
Yep.
Okay. He's dead. No, he's got 1 left. He's got 1 wound left. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
So Then their second activation, I don't think I can pile them in any way to get any more guys.
Okay, so 13 attacks.
13 attacks.
Here we go.
Oh. Well, there's the average.
There's the less good. All right. This is good for us. This Beast of Nurgle lives. This is great.
5.
So 4 ups. None.
Oh.
Whoop. Drop that. He's dead. Yeah.
It was close, though.
Not really. I missed 5 saves. So
Oh, well.
if I'd have saved any of that damage,
Well, this
At
I
the
needed.
save.
I needed the spell
yeah.
for sure.
All right. So you get your battle tactic.
I do. Oh, Manfred activates and piles in 3.
Yeah.
I want to make sure to stay in range of him. Okay.
All right.
So now I have that with Manfred, and I have that with half my army,
Okay.
and yeah, that would be 1, 2 more, and
So
gaining momentum.
5 points.
5 points.
So we're going to be at 9 to 7, and we'll roll off for the next turn. You got a 4,
5.
so you get to decide.
I'm absolutely going to take that double. I need
Okay.
to make all those charges I failed.
All right, so we'll figure out battle tactics, and talking about it after it happened, we completely forgot the battle shock phase. So Josh, you have a
Yeah, I
thing.
got a little too excited for the priority roll. It's a little important there. But yeah, mine's at end of battle shock, so we've got your disease points.
Oh yeah, so I will do 1 for the Necromancer. He doesn't. 1 for the Vargeist. They don't. 2 for the Vampire Lord. 2 mortal wounds. And then 2 for the Graveguard will be 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, Vampire Lord, wards 1.
Okay.
Graveguard, reroll 1s for the banner. They take both.
Okay. So they'll go back to 1.
And then on a 4-up, because I killed a unit, I get my 3 Black Knights. Which I do not.
Okay. So we will really go to the top of Soulblight turn 3, and we'll be back in just a minute.
Battle round 3.
Okay. Alright, so top of Soulblight 3, battle tactic is going to be desecrate their land on this large thing here. Yeah. And then we've got heroic action will be a command point with Manfred. Which I get.
We're going to Finest Hour of the Guo.
Sure.
And also I'm turning on the center objective as my right as going second. So
I'm also spending that free command point immediately
figured,
on Vigor
yeah.
of Undeath. Healing from Invigorating Aura.
I am going to use my Warlord Battalion for my extra command point.
Sure. Okay. Healing from Invigorating Aura. Nothing to heal over here. The Vampire Lord will put back D3 Graveguard. Putting 2 that died back. Throw those down here. Then we have casting. So we've got Manfred will do Arcane Bolt. Yeah. Get it on a 7.
You can have it.
Then Manfred will do Decrepify. Which I can't see. That's a 10.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Put that back on the Guo. And then the Necromancer will do Van Hells. And I get it on a 6.
You can have it because I can't roll.
I'm going to put that on the Graveguard. Make them fight twice.
Okay. I'm Finest Houred. I'm not scared.
You maybe should be a little scared.
I'm not scared.
Never gotten to do that before. That is Hero Phase.
Okay. So we'll go into movement, and it'll end up somewhere, I'm sure. So we'll see.
Alright, so end of movement. Some things shuffled around. The Graveguard all kind of collapsed in on the Guo. The Vampire Lord's moving up to support. Manfred has a tiny toe on this objective to keep it from the Nurglings, while he can still hopefully give his aura out to the Graveguard. These Vargheists just ran away to hopefully be available later turns for chaff or character hunting. Over here was the kind of disappointing one. The 2 units that went to hunt the Lord of Plagues, he redeployed on a 5 and buried himself into Blight Kings.
I did use my Warlord Battalion for my extra command point, so that's why I still have 3.
So I immediately had to abandon trying to kill him, since nothing can go in there and take a swing from the Blight Kings. So the Blood Knights are just moving around the back to be in your territory, deny contagion points, go for my grand strategy. Just kind of be useless this game, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, that's just the way it goes.
Yeah, so that's where everything is. No shooting as per usual, so on to charges.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, first charge will just be the Direwolves.
Alright.
Make sure you can't unleash hell and kill a bunch of Graveguard. It's a 4.
They're in. Let me see, I need all that defense. And you're not really fighting anything else, so yeah, we will. We might as well, huh? D6 attacks. It's only 2. We'll go 4s, and because I'm -1 to wound, it'll be 3s. So 4s, both hit. 3s. 1 wound, -3.
Goes through.
1 damage.
6 aboard. Okay?
1 damage.
1 damage.
It's normally 2, but I'm -1 damage, so.
Alright, and then we'll do this unit of Graveguard
Okay.
that have Van Hels. They're the important ones. It's a 7.
They're in.
They're in, thank God. Now the question is, how many of them can I get in? This building is a bit of a problem.
Only a little.
Yeah, kind of a lot.
I tried to wedge the Guo in there, so if he didn't do anything, you didn't get to just do things to him. So.
Yeah, this is gonna be a problem here. That's okay. They're in Gallivets for a reason.
Mm-hmm. 2 ranks, right?
Yep.
Cool. Cool.
Not great, but we got a pile in and stuff. We can squeeze some more in.
It's been worse.
Gotta make sure to pull them back a little bit into Manfred's aura. So that's fine. Then we'll do the Vampire Lord as a +2 from his command trait for a 9.
I mean, he's in.
Yeah, he's just gonna fly over this wall and land right in there.
I was hoping he'd come in.
I know, but he does have the Tusk Helm, and I rolled a 7, so we got 7 dice on 4 ups. So you take 3 mortals.
Okay. I will save one of those. And then if I'm not mistaken, you take another disease point, because it was a 6, and the Guo does disease points back to you on a 6. But I'm going to look that up while you do your next charge.
Okay. The other unit of Graveguard. It's a 7. I am not sure about that one. Oh, that's in.
Okay.
Wall makes it a little tricky, but I'm not going to risk re-rolling it.
Yeah, so 1 enemy unit within 3 inches. So because the Vampire Lord already has one, I'm going to give a disease point to the Graveguard.
Okay. Now, if you somehow survive this...
I'm gonna survive. I think you underestimate how bulky this dude is.
I understand, but it's 3 rounds of attacks from Graveguard.
Maybe. Because I get to go in between. Because this Vampire Lord is going to die. So, because this mound of loathsome flesh is going to fall down upon you. Okay.
And then they're not charging because they'll just die.
Okay.
And Manfred's seeing where he is.
Okay. So, monstrous actions. The Great Unclean One is still at his top bracket, so on a 2-up, you'll just take 4 mortal wounds. You do.
Okay.
Into the Vampire Lord.
I need a 6.
Got 1.
Got 1.
Okay.
He has 1 wound left.
Okay. Lucky. Lucky.
All
All
right.
right.
Lucky.
So where are you going to start?
I am... Ooh, that's a hard... I mean, starting with Graveguard is just... Well, I'm going to start with the Vampire Lord because he can tell another Graveguard unit to go.
Okay. We're going to all out defense because
Sure.
we have to.
And then the question is just going to be which Graveguard unit he tells to go and which one he gives the +1 attack to. And I want to do the double fight one, but it depends on how many I can get in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably get 11 in there after a pile in. They're both 11. Okay, he'll tell the
Double fight?
double fight to go.
Okay.
And then
That
I
is
will
fine.
spend the command point to give them +1 attack as well.
Okay.
But he goes first. So we're going to just pile him in slightly this way. And he'll do his 4 attacks.
Okay.
So this will be 3s
Yes.
and 3s for 1 at round 1.
So that I'm on a 3-up. Or 2-up because of all out defense and finest hour. And then I'll be -1, so it'll be a 3-up. No. No wounds.
Okay. 3-up, really, jeez.
Yep.
Okay.
I told you, you're not going to kill me, dude. I told Josh during the break, I'm not worried because this guy has more rolls than a Tootsie Roll Factory, so he's going to just absorb everything. It's going to be fine.
Piling in these Graveguard.
So you know.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep. There you go. Okay.
Okay,
I know that was
looks
the intention,
like-
so I want to make sure that you get it. You know.
Yeah, looks like I was right. It's going to be
11.
11 in,
All right.
which will be 34 attacks
Okay.
to champion.
This is what we were waiting for. This is the fight of the night.
Yep.
This is the top card heavyweight fight.
2 up.
Yeah, I'm on a 2-up.
Oh, 3 up ignoring one.
Yeah.
So, okay, so this is the first 20. And there'll be 2s and 3s because they're in Manfred's bubble.
Okay. Is it 6s to wound?
6 is to wound, do more
Okay.
addition.
All right. That was a decent amount of ones. I'm happy with that. 4. I'm cool with that. How many mortals? 3?
2?
3. There's one more in front of your hand. In there?
No.
Okay, 2?
2.
So I'll put the mortals to the side.
And that is 16 wounds at run 1.
You have more attacks?
I have more attacks.
Roll them. Yeah. I'll just do all of it at once.
So 16 and 2.
I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing, Josh. Keep it up.
2 more mortals.
Okay.
And another 7. So 23 saves.
Okay. more. So these are the saves. These will be their rend 1, right?
Yep.
So that'll be 3 ups. I'm scared to roll this. I don't want to do it.
Oh, I like what I'm seeing.
I wouldn't, because it's only that many.
That's fine. Out of
6, 9, plus 4 is 13 total wounds.
and I take a bunch of disease points, right?
No, it's my
On
ward
ward,
save,
okay.
yeah. So 13 wounds on 5s.
Ooh, that was worse.
You take 4 disease. We'll put 2. No,
Oh.
we'll put 2 on the Graveguard. And we'll put 1 on the Wolves. And we'll put another 1 on these Graveguard. And then we ward all that. So we take in total 6 wounds. So he's taking 8. Okay. That's their fight, right?
Yep.
Well, the Guo's going to go
Sure.
because he's great. So we're going to first fight with his host of Nurglings.
What unit is he targeting with his attack?
He is going to fight... The host of Nurglings will fight into the Vampire Lord.
Okay.
I'm going to throw the Bile Blade into this unit. And then I will throw the Doomsday Bell also into this unit.
Okay.
Okay. So the host of Nurglings is 10 attacks. These will be 5s and 5s.
He's -1 to wound.
5s and 6s. Nope, I dropped 1. Okay. So 4 hits, 2 disease. We're spreading, 2 disease, 4 hits. Yeah. I can math, it's fine. 1 wound.
This is the Vampire Lord?
Yep, no rend.
3 up. Good.
Cool. So then the Bile Blade will go into the Graveguard. 4 attacks, 3s and 4s because of the -1 to wound.
Okay.
1 disease on them. 3 hits. 1 wound -1.
Okay. 6 up. Fail.
2 damage.
Is it 2 damage wrong?
After the -1.
Okay. 6 wards. Reroll the 1 for the banner. 2.
2 damage. Then the Doomsday Bell is 5 attacks. 3s and 4s with the -1 to wound. This will be -1 and 1 damage after the subtraction from Decrepify.
Decrepify is saving me here.
Okay. 2 hits. 2 wounds. -1.
6s. Fail both.
1 damage each.
6s.
Save
Ward
1.
1.
Okay, it's just 1 more damage. Okay.
Okay.
So you get to go.
I do.
It's the end of my fighting.
We're gonna go just with the same unit again
Okay.
to make it easy. Pile in again. Get a little bit extra guys. I'm opening myself up to a really nasty plague bearer nonsense, but it's okay.
You'll kill a few, they'll just come back, it's fine.
Okay, I get 12 this time.
Okay.
Got a hook in the way a little bit there, but
Yeah, I got you. I understand the intention, we're cool. Josh is in our local group, so we know how this goes quite a bit, except Josh was very surprised when Nurgle landed on the table today, so...
yeah. Yeah, I'm used to the ghosts or the mammoths.
or the rats.
Yeah.
I have 7 armies, it's
I don't know if
fine.
I've ever played Skaven.
You shouldn't. I'm not great.
So this time it'll be 37 attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, that's a little bit better, huh?
A little bit.
Yep. You gotta do 10 wounds. So.
20.
Just keep rolling poorly, that's all we want.
Yeah, I keep on a bunch of ones, but then you fail a bunch of saves, so it's fine. It all evens out in the end.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was
not good.
Ooh.
That was really not good.
So that is 1 mortal.
Okay.
And 5 saves.
Okay, keep rolling. I got him out. We're good. That was better on the hits. That was better to hit.
Really shake these this time.
Yep, get them all mixed up. There you go. It's a little better. How many mortals? 2?
2 mortals.
Okay.
And 11 saves.
Okay.
So 16 and 3.
Okay. Here are the saves on a 4 or 3 up. This is cocked dice. You cannot kill him, and you don't take.
I have a whole nother unit of graveyard.
I know, but you can't kill him with that unit, which is all I wanted because they were double fighting. So it's fine. You're going to take 3 disease total. So we'll just give 2 disease here. Go to 6. 1 disease here. Go to 4. We're going to spread the love because we want to do some damage. And then I also ward 4. You do 4. So he has 6 wounds left.
My God.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, the
Other unit at graveyard? Or you want to fight your 2 wolves?
you're laughing. It's gonna be the 2 wolves that do it.
Just
I'm
do
calling
the-
it now.
okay,
I'm calling it now. I'm gonna leave the wolves to the end.
Okay.
It's gonna be the 2 wolves that do it. So I'm gonna come around the table actually.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so we're getting 13 in here.
Okay. So it's 26 attacks? Or more?
27.
27.
Because of the champion.
Got it.
Make sure not to pull this guy in though. Okay. Okay.
Let's do it. Okay. So, the Guo can live.
The Guo probably will live at this point, honestly.
Let's go.
These are also not in Manfred's Aura.
Great.
So these will be 3s and 4s.
Oh, no. 3s and 4s? Oh, no.
So what did I say? It's 27?
27 attacks, yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so 3 mortals
Got it.
and 6 saves.
Is that it from them?
Yeah.
Oh, that was all?
Oh, no.
No, you have
Yeah, I
27.
have 7 more.
Yeah.
You are correct.
That's what I like to see.
2 more no mortals.
Okay. 3 ups.
Oh.
2. So 5 total. You cannot kill him. Because he has 6 wounds remaining. You did
failed,
5.
You failed 2. They're 2 damage each.
Oh, they're 2 Were the first ones 2 damage each?
Yes.
I only rolled half the wards.
Oh. That
I thought they were
explains a
1
lot
damage.
more. No, they're 2 damage.
Okay, well, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. We'll give you like 2 more disease. How about that? We'll trade that off because I thought they were 1 damage. So here I am. All right, that's fine. I thought they were 1 damage, so that's fine.
I thought I said that they were.
No, it's okay. If you did, I didn't hear it and I didn't listen, so it's cool. So we'll just give you 2 more disease there. Or, you know what? No. We'll give you 2 disease here. We'll give you the Vampire Lord. Okay. That's it. We'll call that an even trade because I completely whiffed that. So that's me. All right. So that's it. Oh, wait. Wait. Where's the widget? I need a 3. Attack. Spoilbox Scrivener's doing it. No. Play bears are not in. So the Spoilbox Scrivener is going to attack you with his Distended Maw. I'm sorry, the shooting doesn't have the rend. This is attack profile. 2 attacks, 3s and 3s. That's cocked dice. Nothing. Okay, that's cool. So at the end of the combat phase, they will take another disease point.
Okay.
Because you were within 3. And that's it. So we'll go to Battle Shock. You have a thing to roll for.
I do.
But yours at the end, right?
Yeah, mine's at the end. I'm also gonna... Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay. So we're going to go 1 on the wolves. They take a mortal wound.
Okay.
You have a ward.
Yeah. Vampire's right there, so... 6.
Cool. We'll do the Necromancer? No. We do 4, 5 on the Vampire Lord. 3 more wounds.
3 6s.
Die.
Got 1. He's dead.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. We killed the Vampire Lord eventually. All right, 5 on the this unit of graveyard. They will 4 mortal wounds into that unit.
Okay. Roll the 1 from the banner. No.
4.
Yep.
All right, and then the other unit has 6. They will take 5 mortal wounds.
Okay.
This is what you get.
It is. I warded 2 of those.
Okay, that's fine. 3 from them and 4 from the other unit.
Okay. Let's pull that.
All right. So then everybody will go back down to 1 disease point. So we did a thing. All right. So then
they need a battle shock then, but I'm going to spend
your
this.
last. Okay.
Ooh, they lost 6. Yeah, they lost 6. So
Yeah.
I'm actually going to roll that.
Okay.
They're bravery 10, so I'm good.
You're good. Okay. These guys lost 4. You can't fail.
Nope.
They didn't lose anybody. Nobody. Nope. Everybody else is dead. So yeah.
Oh, you have a disease point here.
Oh, Bargeist. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay. So also this turn, the cycle won't matter until my turn. So. All right. So
end a battle shock. Roll on a 4-up. I get 3 Black Knights back.
You get them.
Put those down.
They'll be back in the hero phase when Josh figures out where to go. I still need to think of a battle tactic, and we'll figure out what's going on in the top or the bottom of 3, and we'll be back in a minute. All right, so we're at the bottom of 3, right?
Yep.
Okay. The score is 14-7. Josh got a 5-point turn last turn. We didn't talk about that because I was just so distraught over the Guo dying. And I didn't get enough contagion to do it. So this I don't have enough contagion to get another Guo. So this turn, I have the Burgeoning on the Cycle of Corruption. So I roll 3 dice because it is the 3rd battle round.
Sure.
Every 4-up gives me an extra contagion. 2 contagion. So I'll be up to 4 from that. I do get 3 from being wholly within my territory, but no bonuses for no enemy units. So that'll be a total of 5 so far, which brings me up to 7. Then I get 1 more for the tree because you're not within 3 of it. So that'll bring me to 8. And then the Lord of Plagues allows me to roll for another contagion point, which I will get 1 on a 2, because a 1 does nothing, 2 to 5 gets 1, and then 6 does D3. So I'll have 9 contagion points, because I'm not wholly within your territory. So we are going to go to the hero phase. I only have 1 cast at this point. We are going to cast...
Oh, heroic action.
Oh, heroic action. I'm going to get a command point with the Spoilpox Scrivener. I do! Look at that.
I will do the same, I believe.
Okay. On Manfred?
No, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna try and heal the Necromancer because.
What is his bravery?
10.
Oh god, they're all 10s.
It's all 10s.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I will try and heal the Necromancer to get rid of that disease.
Terrible for me.
So I get it.
Yep, you're good. Alright, heal the disease point.
And just to point something out, I did still get my starting round or starting turn command point, even though my general's dead, because in Legion of Night, Manfred counts as another general.
Good to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for our only cast. It's going to be Gift of Disease from the general. We are going to get that on a 7.
I'll try and stop it with Manfred.
You get
on an 8.
Cool. Alright, so we're going to go into movement. Cunning Maneuver is my battle tactic. I don't know if I said that. So we'll see what we end up with and if we can actually do it. So we'll see you in just a second. Alright, so we have moved. Everything is kind of shuffled around. The Blight Kings here are going to try and clear off our back corner here. The Nurglings there went to go get wholly within that territory for more contagion points next turn, hopefully. We moved up the other unit of Nurglings. The Plague Bearers are firmly holding the center for now. And I summoned in a Sloppity Bile Piper here next to the wall. Tunnel Mastered the Spoilpox Scrivener out of combat so that we can just stay alive. And I ran the General, the Lord of Plagues, so he is within 6 of the center objective to get Cunning Maneuver. Because he was the only hero outside of 3. So we'll go to shooting. I'm not within 7, so it won't matter. And then we're going to go to charging. We're going to try and charge the Blight Kings first. They need a 10 to get in. They can't get a 10 on that. Is it worth the command point is the question. Probably not, so we're not going to do it. We're going to roll the Beast of Nurgle because he didn't move and see what happens.
Sure.
He got an 8. Yeah, we're going to do it. Do it right here. He does mortal wounds as an impact thing. So the Beast of Nurgle, he can retreat in charge or run in charge, which is crazy stuff. And then after it finishes on a 2-up, you suffer D3 mortal wounds, which you do for 2 mortal wounds.
6s. Okay. Fail
Okay,
both.
2 mortal wounds. Alright. And then I'm going to move right into combat and swing with the Filthy Claws first.
What's the rend like on the...
Just 1 is the highest rend.
Okay, I'm going to all-out defense them because it's the end of the round with my last.
Sounds good. So 4s. You take 2 disease.
Okay.
So you'll be at 3 disease there. And they all hit. 3s. 3s. 2 wounds at -1. Back to your 5s.
Back to my 5s. I fail both.
2 damage apiece.
Okay. 6 upwards. Make 1.
So 3 more die. And then the D6 attacks from the Slobbering Maw. Big 3. So we'll do 4s. You'll take 1 more disease.
Okay.
And they all hit. Threes. 3 wounds at minus nothing.
4s. Make 1.
1 damage each.
6 of boards. Fail both.
Okay, so 2 more.
Killed 7.
Alright, so we're going to make you Battle Shock. At least. I mean, we might do better than Battle Shock.
Yeah. Alright, my swing back. Pile in here. I think I can get everyone in. The tongue is a little
Here.
in the way.
You're in. Everybody's in.
Yeah, yeah, this guy can get,
You're
because
totally
they're,
in. Yeah.
because they're GVs, they can get half
Yeah, you're
and half,
totally
so. So that is 5, 9 guys there. Which gives me 19 attacks. It'll be 3s and 4s. Oh, that's a cocked die. Alright, that is 3 mortals
Okay.
and 7 wounds. Red one, 2 damage.
So he will save on 6s, so he's got 1. 2 damage each. So that's 12 damage plus 3 is 15. 7, 10, 15. Ooh, boy. Just enough. Literally just enough.
Like I said, you never doubt that Nurgle can live.
That's right. Okay. So that's it for that. We'll go to the Battle Shock phase. I will hold 1, 2, and more. And I will have gotten my battle tactic. So I'll score 5 points.
Well, we have your disease and battle shock to actually do.
Oh, yeah. That's right. 4 on the graveyard here. 1 mortal wound there.
6. Should I make?
Cool. 1 on the other graveyard. No. Wolves. Yes.
Which I fail. And then the Vergeist there.
Kill the wolf. They do not take a mortal wound. So,
Cool.
these guys go back to 1. Alright. So, you have battle shock tests.
I have a battle shock on the graveyard. I lost 7. So this will be D6 minus 3 run away. For 2 more.
Alright, we killed 2 more graveyard. Alright. Cool. So this command point will go away, because it doesn't matter. I will have 1, 2, and more.
Yep.
And my battle tactic for 5 points. So we were at, what, 14 to 7?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it would be 14-12 at the end of 3. And we'll go into a very important priority roll, 4-4. Got a 1.
2.
Cool. We're rolling real hot today. So Josh is going to decide.
Yeah.
And we'll think about some things. We'll come back and let you know what the decision is.
Battle round 4.
And we're back. So Nurgle, Josh.
Yeah, giving Nurgle the turn so that I can pick the objective. I'm going to turn on his home objective because he doesn't have 700 wounds of Nurgles on that one. But yeah, so it'll be top Nurgle 4.
All right. So currently, Josh fell into my deviously blighted plan. I threw the Beast of Nurgle in to die so we could eye for an eye this turn. So that's the battle tactic we're going to take. And we are going to roll for a command point on the Sloppity Bile Piper. We do not get it because my general is still alive. What is your...
I can't
yeah,
do
that's
a
right.
heroic action. You
The
just
cycle of corruption has turned. So no heroic actions, and you can't rally or inspiring presence this turn. or this battle round.
I would love to rally those 7 Graveguard, but...
Right, so it would be great. So currently, we are going to... we only have one cast. We're going to Gift of Disease from the Lord of Plagues. I don't get it, so it doesn't matter. And that's it. So we'll go to movement. We'll show you how that ends up. And then we'll try and figure out if we're going to be able to get this battle tactic. End of movement, and we have really shambled up a little bit forward. We got a couple options for our battle tactics, so we're going to go for that. We auto-ran the Sloppity Bilepiper. We ran the Spoilpox Scrivener. We ran the Lord of Plagues. We just moved up the Blight Kings and the Plague Bearers. We're going to hope that we can do some damage and really get this done. So, I don't have any shooting in range, so we're going to have to go for charges. We're going to go with the Plague Bearers first, because that's the easy one. They're going to make an 8-inch charge. We're going to charge that in a second, because it's a unit of 30. It takes a minute to move, so we're not going to do that right on camera. And then we're going to send these, hopefully send these Blight Kings in. They're going to get a 9, which is going to make it. So we're going to move everything. When we come back, we'll start combat, and we'll see you in a second. So we've moved all the charges. We are in combat. We're ready to fight. I'm actually going to start with the Plague Bearers, because I'm afraid of Graveguard, and I'm less afraid of Vargeist. So
fair.
Right now, I think the Blight Kings are fine.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
They might kill one.
So we're going to go with the Plague Bearers. We are going to do 2 things first. We are going to give them an extra attack from the Spoilpox Scrivener, because they are wholly within 14. And then we are going to sing a song with the Sloppity Bilepiper. That song is going to be, I believe it's My Love is Like a Ripe, Ripe Fart, which should be 6s to hit, do an extra mortal wound. No, it is, okay, so it is early one evening, my pustule was sleeping. And it's a Nurgle Demon unit, wholly within 14. The wound roll is a 6. It causes 1 mortal wound in addition to any damage.
Sweet.
So we're going to go for that. The Plague Bearers are going to pile in 3 inches, and they are going to have a number of attacks, depending on how many get in, on 4s and 3s at no rend. And we'll see how that looks. So this still keeps me within 14 of both. And they are Galatian veterans, so they're going to be able to fight in 2 ranks at least.
How many attacks did you say they have?
They have 1 base, but they're
So
going to
2
have
each.
an extra one, so 2 each.
Sure you don't want to bring that other unit into combat?
I am 100% positive of that, my friend.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and all-out defense this.
Okay. Yeah, there's
Just to
no
see if
way.
I can live with 1 guy.
Don't forget the disease.
Yeah.
Hopefully by the end of this you will have 7 disease and that'll be fine. We are outside of 3 there. We are outside of 3 there. So we're good there. We are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in.
For 31?
30. No, the champion is not in. So 30 attacks. And then they're going to be 4s and 3s. Fours and 3s, no rend. 6s do a disease, and then 6s to wound will do a mortal wound.
Okay.
That was really bad. But you do take 3 disease points, so you'll be up to 4. So hopefully that will get us in. Well, it could be worse, I guess. That was a lot of misses. And 3s. No mortal wounds. But you have 4, 6 saves.
6 saves on 4s. We'll make 4 of those.
Okay.
So then 2 wards. 1 damage, I'm assuming.
Yeah, 1 damage each.
Rerolling the one from the banner. No. 2 die.
2 guys die. You don't want to take the banner out?
No.
Okay. Well, this unit's dead anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah. Alright. Anything else from that?
Not from that unit, no.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with my Vargeist then.
Oh, no, you should go with these graveyard.
No, I'm okay. I got to get them to kill the 1.
It's okay, I don't blow up on you. I'm not that sub-faction, so it's fine.
So this will be 3s and 3s. 6s do an extra hit.
1 extra hit.
Yep, so 7 hits with 1 extra. Oh,
Wow.
5 ones, but 3 wounds every 1.
5 ups. Save 2. 1 damage.
2 damage.
Save 1. So 1 damage on a guy. There are a lot of attacks in this unit, so...
I have a 5-up save. Do you
Okay.
have any rend?
I have 1 rend.
I'm going to go ahead and pick up my
Okay,
Vargeist.
that's fine.
If you want to pile in first.
We'll go this way. So you're good to pull. We'll just go across the front here. So we are going to have killed a unit for our battle tactic. So we're cool, and then you get to go with your graveyard.
Sweet. So I've got 5 guys. That'll be 11 attacks. This champion's still in there with his axe and overlarge hat. This will be 3s and 4s. It's a card die.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Even worse. 4s, 6s do immortal in addition. So 3 saves, no mortals.
Rend
I'll run 1 damage 2.
goes right through, so 2 wards. I fail both. I'll lose a guy. So I will lose a plague bearer.
It was 3 saves.
They go right through.
Yeah, so
Oh.
6 wards.
Okay, that was 2. I thought it was 1. That's fine. So 4 damage left. I'll ward 3 of those, so 1 guy will have a wound left. So same result. Then the end of the combat phase, they will tick up to 5. I need all these mortal wounds to work, so they just die. And then also in the battle shock phase, I will have to roll a battle shock for the plague bearers, but on a 1d3 comeback.
Cool.
So we'll just roll the 5 dice for that disease first. Just 1.
6 up ward.
Okay, so you lose 1 more. That would be 3 you lost
Yes.
this turn?
3 lost this turn, so
Okay,
I'm
so
fine
you
on
can't
battle
fail. 1 for the other Graveguard. Take a mortal wound.
Cool.
Cool. Wolves? No. Vargeist over there. Take a mortal wound.
Ward it?
No. Finally, we killed that guy. And they're bravery 10, right?
Yes.
So then it doesn't matter. All right. So at the end of the turn, I will
You gotta take a battle
roll a battle
shock.
shock.
You are at -2 if that matters. I
I'm
don't know.
fine, yeah. They're bravery 10, so
Cool.
yeah, there was no way to fail. All right, so we're at the end of the turn. I will score 5 points, hold 1, 2 more, and my battle tactic, and we will go into Soulblight turn 4. And we'll be right back when Josh decides on his battle tactic.
Alright, so Soulblight turn 4. It's bottom of 4, right? Okay. Battle tactic is going to be eye for an eye. heroic action is going to be getting a command point with Manfred, which will be on a 2.
No heroic action still.
Oh,
You're
no
in the
heroic
cycle
action.
of corruption. The plague of misery.
Okay, so never mind on that.
I will attempt to finest hour, or I will finest hour my Spoilpox.
Sure. I will see for invigorating Deathless Invocation or something. I pick one character. I can resurrect D3 to each summonable unit wholly within 12 of them. So we're gonna pull D3 more Graveyard out of the grave. 2.
Okay.
Put them there. And then we have casting. Manfred is going to try and cast Invigorating Aura. So it casts on an 8, but I get +1 for every character on the table. So it'll be a +2, and it'll heal 3 Graveguard back. So that is an 8.
I have no denies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had to willpower and I didn't, so it's fine. I thought the Spoilpox would be better to get stuff going.
There's 3 more Graveguard.
Cool.
His next cast will be Winds of Undeath
Okay,
on a 7, which he gets.
cool.
So I'm going to target the Lord of Plagues. So him and everything within 6 on a 3-up takes D3 mortal wounds. So starting with this Nurglings, 3, take 2 mortals.
We will ward one of them.
The Lord of Plagues, take 3.
Okay. Ward one of them.
And these Nurglings, on a 3-up, take 2.
Okay. Okay, 2 wounds.
And then the Necromancer will cast Van Howls on the big unit of Graveguard.
Cool.
On a 6, which I get.
Sounds good. You're just living the dream today.
I kind of am. The last thing will be to spend a command point on Vigor of Undeath.
Cool.
And I think that is Hero Phase.
All right. So we'll go on to movement. At the end of the movement phase, these guys are going to tick up to 2 anyway, so I'll just do that now so I don't forget. And we'll be back to show you where things go. Okay, so we had an audio malfunction. We turned off the mics to save some battery and forgot to turn them back on. So in the charge phase, Josh rolled like 12 double ones and got to do his rerolls, and everything made its charge except for the wolves here on a double one.
Yep. Thank God for the Graveguard's minimum 6-inch charge.
So we did the top of the monstrous actions. Manfred failed his roar. Mm-hmm. And we went to the top of combat. Spoilpox Scrivener gave +1 save to the Plague Bearers. And the Sloppity Bile Piper is singing My Love is Life, Ripe Ripe Fart. So nothing in this area can pile in.
Yeah, which is kind of denying me a good, easy eye for an eye with the Blood Knights killing Sloppity. So now I really have to hope that these kill the Nurglings, because I don't think I'm going to kill all the Plague Bearers.
Right. So we are going to go to the top of combat, or start of combat, with Manfred swinging. And we do apologize because that was some funny footage that we completely missed. So hopefully you'll see it in the blooper reel at the end, where Josh just continually rolls 2s for charges. So, all right, Josh, what's Manfred's attack profile like?
Okay, so he's going to start off with Geist War, his sword. 4 attacks, 3s and 3s, and 1 D3.
Okay.
So, and he does benefit from his own aura, so those will be 2s and 2s.
Okay.
So that is 4 at run 1.
These will be 6s because I'm +1 save. Save none.
So D3 damage each for 1, 4, 8 damage.
8 damage on 5s. We are going to save 5 of those and take 3 damage, which will kill the one with a wound, and also kill another one.
Right, and then because he killed a model with Geist 4, he now is giving off a +1 attack aura.
That's garbage. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. That's crazy.
Right, and then his Sickle Glaive, 2 more attacks on basically the same profile. So 2 more at Ren 1, damage 2.
6s. Nothing. So 4 damage. Save 2 of those. That's 1 more Plague Bearer down.
And then his mount will be 3s and 2s.
Alright.
2 at Ren 2.
That just goes through.
So 2 damage each.
Save 1. So 3 damage. 1.5 Plague Bearers die. That will be... Boink. And a wound. Okay. You done with Manfred?
No, he has his ghost.
Oh my gosh.
The 4s and 3s.
He has so many attacks.
He does.
How is that even possible?
He's riding a gigantic nonsense thing. So 3 at no Ren.
Those are 4s. I fail all those. 1 damage each.
Yes.
Save 1. So 2 more, so 1.5. Boop. Over here. Okay, you done?
Yeah, that's Manfred.
Okay, so the Plague Bearers, because we're like equidistant between 3 units, we can't really pile in. Or, yeah, 3 units. So...
4, there's an extra Graveguard in the middle there.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, you know, lots of units. What we're going to do is just swing the Sloppity Biopiper into the Blood Knights. No, you know what? We're going to swing Nurglings into... What's the save characteristic like over there?
5s, both.
Both 5s, okay. We are going to swing them into the Vargeist because they do more damage.
Fair.
So there's 10 attacks in that unit. Well, I guess 5 into one, 5 into the other because I'm not close enough. I can't really pile in. So 5 into the Vargeist. 1 hit. 1 wound, no rend.
5 up. Fail.
1 damage.
Let me just double check I'm wholly within. I am, so 6 upward. Fail.
1 damage. And then 5 attacks into the Black Knights. One disease on the Black Knights. And 1 hit. No wounds.
Okay.
There you go. Who would you like to go with?
Alright, now I'm doing the big unit of Graveguard.
Okay.
So that'll be 17 guys are in. We pre-measured. They're now at +1 attack from Manfred's Aura.
Yep.
For 50. Let me just do a math here.
Just 25. That's fine. Too many attacks.
Too many attacks. 52 attacks.
Okay.
On, let me just double check their Manfred's
2s and 3s.
Aura. Yeah, it's...
Yeah, they're
That's 2s and
definitely
3s.
Yeah, it's 2s and 3s. How many mortals?
Oh god. 6?
Okay.
And 9 saves. And then this is 21 through 40. It's another.
Twos.
No,
Oh,
this is the
wounds?
3s.
Okay.
Yeah. Another 6 mortals
Jeez, Josh.
and 14 more saves.
Okay.
Yeah, they're angry.
Hold on. I gotta roll saves. I'm gonna run out of dice.
I want to know the numbers. How many was it? That was. How many mortals are we on?
12.
12 mortals and 23 saves. So That is another mortal. So 13 mortals.
Okay.
And another 6 saves, so 29 saves.
Okay. 29 saves. You're rend 1, so I'm back to 6s. I dropped 1, so that's a fail. Oh my god. Cool. So I only save...
I'm rend 1, so the 5's...
Oh, that's right. So I save 6.
So 23 is 46 wards plus the other... how many mortals was
13.
it? 13. So that is 59 ward saves.
Yeah, they're dead. I'm not okay with that.
And then they get to go again.
Yeah.
Because I got Van Hels on them.
They haven't attacked yet? You don't just get to go, right? They immediately attack?
No. I get to declare them again.
Well, you won't be within 3 inches of anything. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's even the point of having a unit that does that? 35, 40. Why is that even necessary? Like, it's just so unnecessary. I'm just going to roll this. They're going to die. It's going to be fine. You keep talking about without fleshy abundance. Once the Guo is dead, this army doesn't live. Like, come on. Yeah, who cares? They're dead. Whatever. They're dead. That wasn't even all the words. I don't even care. That's stupid. There's no unit in the world that should do that. You still can't pile in anyway, so.
I can't pile in, but to be fair, that is with Manfred's buffs up.
So?
All of them, and Van Hels.
You can't kill Manfred if you don't have shooting, so it doesn't matter. That was so stupid. Oh my god.
That is 800 points when put into that swing.
Dumb. Well, I'm going to go with Sloppity, I guess. Because now you only get 1. So you can just F off. Alright, Josh? Get out of here. You suck. That was stupid. That was so dumb, man. How much was it?
59 wards.
Yeah, there was no way I was living through that. So 2 damage apiece. You know, I like
59 wards on the first swing, and then they get a second swing.
Yeah, I like GW, but that's gross. Alright? That is just gross.
You're going to have to edit out so much of this.
No, I'm not editing out any of this conversation because it's so mean. You did so many mean things to me, you stinker. I swear to God. This is so bad. 4 attacks. 2 hits. 1 wound, -1 into the Blood Knights.
4. Fail. 6
2 damage.
Oh, 2 6s.
Yeah.
I ward 1.
Cool, 1 damage. Take it. You can't pile in. Fight me with your horse.
Okay. 3 attacks from the guy. I don't know. Well, if he's in Manfred's aura, they're not because they couldn't pile in. I'm not wholly in Manfred's aura, so that's nothing. And then the horse. 1, no rend.
Takes it. 1 damage?
Yeah.
Just takes it. Yeah, that's fine. Are my other unit of Nurglings within 3?
They shouldn't be. They are.
Just pile them in for me, would you?
Crap.
I only get 1 to fight anyway, so.
I know, but you can get onto the objective.
Yeah.
With more guys. I messed up that movement.
Nothing. Go ahead.
Okay, Black Knights.
We're going to all out defense of the Nurglings?
Sure. That's a sentence.
Oh my god.
All out defense of the Nurglings.
I'm just so mad about these Graveguard men.
4.
This is great. That was so much damage. It hurt.
So 3 at no rend,
Okay.
and then the horses.
They're all no rend, right?
Yeah. 2 more no, so 5 total at no rend.
These
One
will be
damage.
5s. Save 1. 1 damage?
Yeah.
Everything?
Yep.
Save 1, so they'll take 3 damage. 1 guy will die.
Okay. Do you have anything else?
No, because you stayed out of 3 of...
So I've got
yeah, because you stayed out of 3 of everything else, so...
got these Vargeist.
We gotta live. We just gotta live.
Just gotta live. And then I think I could actually pile this stuff in now that didn't get to swing because they're not within 3 of a demon anymore.
You can, but you won't be within 3 to actually fight anything, but you can get on
Yeah,
the
but
objective
I can
more.
get on the objective more.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can't do these ones because they didn't charge, but I can do these with their second activation. So the Vargeists will be 3s and 3s. That is 5 at run 1.
6s. Save 1.
2 damage each.
He's dead. Okay. There's your battle tactic.
Well, I did it with the Plague Bearers.
I know, but that was... whatever. I'd like to think your target was the Nurglings.
Yeah, if I had to pick a target, I would have picked the Nurglings.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually not going to bother piling them in. They're fine.
I mean,
now.
this... So,
Yeah.
we can look at it. You score 5 points, right?
Yes, I actually have all 4 objectives now.
Right. So
So-
you get 5 points, which takes you to 19?
19.
Right. I can't catch you. So turn 5 is completely pointless because it will just be a waste of time.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll just call it at that, 19 to 14. Or 13. I had 13. Yeah, I only had 13, I think. Or something like that. It'll be on the tape. Whatever the final score is. Josh won. That was a great showing from the Soulblight. Graveguard are gross. And GW, please nerf that.
There's a reason I put 40 of them in my list.
Yeah, GW, please fix that for me. Thank you. No, this was a great game. Thanks for coming on, Josh.
Yeah, of course.
We really appreciate it. Everybody that's watching, we hope you really enjoyed, especially that last combat, because that was crazy and great. Please like, share, subscribe, do all the things for the channel. It really helps us out, really helps us move in the right direction. Keep bringing you some great battle reports, and we hope to see you next time. So, thanks for watching High Ground Gaming. We'll see you then.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more AOS content.